Good morning, fourth grade pioneers. I want to read you a book on waves, Physical Science for Kids by Andi, Diehn, illustrated by Shalulu. A wave is a way of saying hello. Where else can you find waves? Swimming in the ocean is fun and salty. What happens when a wave comes? You might find yourself upside down or downside up. You can find waves in oceans, lakes, ponds, and even puddles. Watch out for the big ones. If you float on your back in a pond, do the waves move you to shore? After a long time, they might. But water in a wave isn't moving across the pond. Water in a wave is moving up and down, up and down. At home, you can try this. Fill a sink or a bucket with water. Float a ball or piece of foam on the water. With your fingers, make some waves in the water. What happens to the ball? Does it travel? Does it move up and down? Does it go anywhere? Fourth graders, we saw this in that video that we watched yesterday. Waves happen because of energy. Energy is an invisible force that travels as a wave. When you see waves in water, it's the energy that's moving toward the shore, not the water. Have you ever watched a cat playing with a dangling string? What happens when the cat catches the string? Pulls and lets it go. Waves! Have you ever been to a baseball game? The people watching the game make a giant wave with their bodies. Stretch a slinky across a room. Shake one end of the slinky. What do you see? Where is the energy coming from to make the wave? Around and around goes the human wave. The people aren't moving anywhere except up and down. Their up and down motion creates a wave. When the wind blows, waves move across a field of wheat. Does the wheat move its roots? No, every stalk of wheat stands in place. Just the top part moves back and forth, back and forth. Flags from different countries wave in the breeze. Can you find the flag for your country? Bet you can. Have you ever jumped on a trampoline? If you could draw the motion of your jumps, what would that look like on paper? You'd find waves on your paper. You might not be able to see the waves in the air as you jump, but the motion you're making is drawing waves as you move. There are lots of invisible waves in the air. You can't see them, but they're all around you. A wave is how light moves through the air. Light travels in waves from the sun to the planet Earth. We can't see the waves, but we can see the light. This is light energy traveling in the form of a wave. Do you ever cook food in a microwave? Do you ever talk to someone on a cell phone? Do you ever listen to a radio? Microwaves, cell phones, and radios all use waves. These are more invisible waves made of energy. Hello, says Mom on the phone. Remember to do your homework. You can hear her because of the waves. Sound moves in waves too. When a dog barks, the sound of the bark spreads through the air in waves. When the waves reach your ears, you can hear the sounds. What other sounds do you hear? I think you just heard Eden barking at my house. Have you ever felt an earthquake? The earth feels like a wave is passing through it. And that's exactly what is happening. Invisible waves move through the ground and make it rumbly. This is energy moving through the earth. Just like waves going through water, waves going through dirt don't make the dirt move very far. The land goes up and down, up and down, up and down. But the earth doesn't move to a different address. You see the crack? A wave is a way of saying goodbye. Goodbye! The end.